All right. Welcome, everybody. Fine balance. It is definitely a fine balance determining how we want to do what we want to do. I have decided to go ahead and stay or race in junior GP. That's the easy uh, stage of this whole new season process. Now, where I am is where it becomes a little tricky. So, as you can see, I'm in Series 4, only 58 flags left to get to Series 5. I could have done that a bunch of times already. Um, but I'm hoping that apparently we have the first GP next weekend. So that means like Wednesday, it'll open up. I'm hoping on Monday they'll have sprints. It may not be until the following Monday. I'm not real sure um, on that. So I'm racing Series 3 so I don't get any more flags in Series 4 too much. And I'm watching this flag count to attempt to stay in Series 4 and do the sprints in Series 4. I may go ahead and hit Series 5 accidentally, and that's fine, but not Series 6. So I've done quite a bit of grinding in my off time here. So you can see I've done 88 races. I'm at a 72 win ratio, but that's not even a big deal. Um, so we're finally got the exhibition points going. That's really, really good. And my intent is to try to get, like most everybody, that P1 through P10 ish medals before we move up to Challenger. So that's where that main fine balance is right now. And I've been playing around with Series 3 and 4. And once again, it's a fine balance between power unit and the DRS. I know DRS is a huge conversation point right now. And as you can see, I went ahead with CC points and got the Series 9 Aeroblade. And I have that for both my racing setups currently. I'm finding that this slot 1 setup with 70 power units, 78 qualifying, 66 speed, and 54 cornering works pretty well at Series 3 and pretty well in Series 4. The other thing that I've been kind of doing a balancing act is I'll show you, and I apologize ahead of time if we lose power in that stream. We can't seem to get away from these storms, and so we got one going over the top of us right now. So I just didn't quit the stream if it goes away. Um, but you can see what our components are, obviously 1 through 4, and that a lot of them are in that 4 and 5 range, except for this one I just got. But even, the epics are 3 and rares are 4. Um, and the drivers are around that, 3 and 4 for the rares and the epics, and they're about a wide range. The lower ones is Series 3 or Level 3 and 4. And so what I'm doing is basically building up my drivers and components for the junior GP, but I'm also, when I grind, I turn around and spend money on some of these. So I'll be ready to go for asset trading. And so you can see I've spent about 600 coins or bucks, and I increased my coin count to do all that. Now, the other reason I'm doing what I'm doing is to get through that initial amount of milestones. So I am currently in milestone 32. And of course, I want to get in this range right here, because that would really help us. Um, but what I'm hoping is before I get here, I'm up to Series 5. Now, this doesn't interest me a whole lot. The legend drivers, I've not been a legend driver person since they brought those in after about the first week. 2 seasons ago now? So, anyhow, that's what the drivers look like for me. I'm not recommending doing this. This is just working for me. And I find that I'm enjoying it a lot better because I'm able to purchase and increase the ability to be competitive a lot sooner than was last year and probably even the year before. So let's get on with the racing. I'll quit rambling. All right, so we're going to do Series 3. Hey, Andrew. I'm going to do some Series 3 and 4 tonight, primarily Series 3. Do that coin grind and get ready for that GP. It was kind of funny trying to balance everybody out. As I know, as I was on earlier and Satoris was on after that, I had to eat. We got all our computers knocked out, or the system, something happened at work, so they kicked us out early, thank goodness. So it's been quite the schedule today. I got some beer brats in me and ready to do some grinding. Awesome. Yeah, I got one crate left to open, and that's going to be a few hours from now. So let's see. I got a pretty good setup now. I've been kind of playing around with it. I don't know how many times I've changed it up. Let's see. Bam. There we go. That's plenty. Oh, they came back on me. That's all right. I had like 3 people hit their DRS going into the pits. I'm like, all right, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't think so, but that's what you want to do. This is all going to take a little bit of time to figure it all out. At least I'm not double stacking as bad as I was. Oh, that was brutal. I like where if you're in P1, you can't do the DRS thing. For me, it works well as all I have to do is focus on one driver then. Yeah, that's true. My slot 1 and 2 similar, but this one right here seems to be working pretty good. I don't have to put a lot of effort into it. But tomorrow someone else will figure it all out and they'll be tearing me up. Are you still on Series 4? Trying to stay 2 places ahead of him. Okay, yeah, that. I just don't know about going to Series 5 yet. I really want to do sprints in Series 4. It's that discipline thing. Yep. I'm actually working on a calendar, but I got to wait to finalize until this GP. But it breaks down by stages. So, the last month I want to be Series 12, and then I'll be Series 5, I think, in another 2 weeks, and then just spread it out evenly. That way, I don't jump ahead too much. Let's see what he had. Pretty close. He got the Vortex. What was that? Oh, Series 6. I was thinking it was higher up, like 8. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's what I learned last season. I'm like, oh my gosh, I moved too far ahead. See, that's why I only got 58 flags. So I'm like, I really don't want to race Series 4 quite yet. So I'm just trying to position my lower components and drivers for the asset trading. And my upgrades, of course, for Series 3 and 4. All right, Austin. So we're going to do, let's try this. I didn't even use boost, I don't think. Last race, I was in there talking. Oh, that was some serious lag. Beerman is so awesome. All right, Agile. Cassidy's like, should have used it here, but it's all right. We'll be okay. A little bit of power unit, a little bit of DRS. Here we go. Come around here. No. I gotta use DRS first. Then we'll worry about pitting. All right. We're gonna go with 3 again. Yippers. See. Let's go. Let's go medium on him. There we go. Let him get going there. Get around those in the pits. There we go. Now I'm in the swing of things here. We'll use power unit here. There. There. And then DRS. Power unit. It's hard to tell in these lower series how well the power units on the cornering works. For me, it is. That's good there. All right. I'll hold off on that one until later on. And let's try. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Series 4. Or, yeah, Series 4. And if I win this one, I might just upgrade. I think I got a component for that needs upgrading that's like 90,000. And then everything else is 300 and 450,000. Cool. All right, let's see. We want. Oh, I hate doing mediums and mediums. We probably won't double stack them. That's what I'm looking for. All right, we're going to use Warrior. And something in a hurry. Oh my gosh, I got 4 seconds left. Self-control. Self-control. Ah, I didn't make it. And we got a real player. Shocking. Everybody's racing 4 and 5 right now. Seems like. Except for them high dollar folks. They're up in 7 and 8, I think I heard. All right, let's cut y'all back. And get y'all caught up here. And DRS. I'm wondering, let's see. Yeah, we could do that. And we could probably do that a little bit there. All right. And we'll go ahead and push around here. And let's see. So we're going to go medium, medium, soft. And go hard on there. And push around through here. A little early. That's what I'm putting. Oh my goodness. Rookie mistake. Yeah, definitely got to have pretty decent straight stretch for this DRS to really do what it needs to do. And then timing is everything. It's all right. It'll be okay. All right. So we're trying to do DRS a little early if it kicks in. Oh, well, no, he's in P1, so he's not going to get DRS. Fair enough. All right. There's a whole lot going on right now. Come on, dude. You got to get it. Come on, Hajar, or you're going to make me lose. Man, oh man, oh man. That's a bummer. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, one of those. This I've been seeing popping up quite a bit. Folks are using. Yeah, that's that Series 10. That's on my radar, but I'm not. The I'm not going to spend anything other than what I've spent, and that was on the Aeroblade. So, but that flow seems to be working pretty good for everybody. I've raced again. They smoked me. All right, we'll go back to Series 3. Good, 62. I don't want to race real people. Yeah, that flow and being up there in Series 10 is probably pretty good. Since it'll be a while before we get up there. let's go that route. And we'll use that. For the GP, I'm just going to use Tower Management. Another realtor. What the world? Must be that time of night. And they got Leclerc. Ugh. So he's on. Oh, we're both on sauce. Half power unit. Oh my goodness. I'm all this. There we go. Hey, no double stacking. Yay. There's just not enough straight stretch really for this whole DRS thing. Let me try it over here. Let's see what happens. That's all right. Let's see. Push there, or DRS there. Push here. DRS. Push. There we go. No, good. And everybody's. That Leclerc's pretty strong. I can't catch up to him. Now we got all this traffic between us. That's not going to work. So that one. Let me see where Leclerc is. I've seen Leclerc, Hamilton, and the normal guys, the players. See, he's only Series 1 or Level 1, Series 11. But when you look at this, really, if we get them up a little higher. Oh yeah, I mean he is good. But my setup was just that much stronger. Unfortunately, it's just the pit time so slow. Ugh. Let's see. Looking for something. There we go. All right, so we're at 560. We're back to 562. And how many? Oh yeah, we got 18 left. Let's race a couple more times. In Series 3. Race one more time, Series 3, then Series 4. I'll try again. Because I did win some earlier today. Look at that team score, 637. And then if I can get that 90, I'll go get a upgrade. Okay. So we want tires. Boy. Where are my free boost at? There we go. 20 minutes, we get to watch videos, get some free stuff. I like the fact that they got a crate with That's always good. They're using Butterfly. Good tire management, I think, on that one. That's on my list to use for the GP. All right, let's see. Let's whoa you up a little bit and whoa you up a little bit. He has Piastri and it's not going real well, but he's on hard, so that might be part of the deal. All right, we're going to get a little closer to him. Bam. DRS active. And I should have used DRS right here. I keep forgetting. All right, let's go hards on them. And not much of a double stack there. Seems to be a little bit of a lag right in that section, but down in here works a lot better. Well, if he has that flow also. So my Bierman should be close to his Bierman, and it's not. It's that much better. They're going to have to go to construction points and go get that one. I think it's like $225 or something. It's pretty expensive. I'm going to lose this one. Oh, Piastri 3. He's got the common. That's why it wasn't so great. Oh, he used Vortex. Series 6. I'm going to be in Series 6 pretty quick. So I don't think I want to get that one. Cornerman 35. All right, let's look at this. I'm in 4 now, basically almost 5. Series 6 is 195. Let's see. Break out the calculator. going to do what I did last year. Oh, wait. No, there it is right there. 210. So that's only going to leave me 5 points left if I get both of those. So if I get that'll leave me 200 points. That's 9. And look at 10. So nothing, if I spend that, I won't have enough for those and probably not enough for those. Yep, no. Definitely not enough for those. It seems like a really good part, but it doesn't have a whole. You know what? I'm just going to hold off. I'll get it eventually. Maybe tomorrow I'll get it, but right now I won't. I don't know what I just hit, but something went crazy. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. How am I playing that? Vortex. Series 6. Yeah, see, it's so much better and it's less. Series 8 is a rumble. Less speed, really good power unit. Let's see. All right, so quantum, speed, not so much anything else. So that doesn't excite me. Speed and power unit. Let's see. So that leaves me 255. And let's see. So that would allow me to get 8 points. See, that's the better deal, I think, right there. Now let's get that quantum. Because that'll give me some power unit. Yep, there we go. Did it. I may hate myself in the morning. All right. see. So that's good all around 7. So that was 77, 77, 77. And I was using Curver, which is 78 qualifying and 70. So and lose 3 in qualifying, but everything else looks better. We'll try it. What the heck? All right. Let's go. Oh, free credit. Can't turn those down. The usual suspects we get in the free crates. All right. Off to Series 3. I really want to get this up closer to 600,000. So I can drop right back down to like 510. $619. All right. Still doesn't help so much with the tire management, but I know that's all about the driver. So. And we're off. Look at them go. Wow. That made a huge difference. Holy schmolies. That's crazy. I like it. And we won't use DRS here because we're going in the pits. All righty. We're back after it. We'll let Hajjal get caught up there, and then we'll hit that DRS on the straight stretch. Oh, I hit it a little early. Bummer. It worked out all right. And then let's see. P1, so we're not going to be able to use DRS for them. But Bierman we can. And we'll just give it a shot once it powers up. There we go. A little late on the straight stretch, but it got us close to where we need to be. Now we're going to do that balance of power unit and the cornering. And we'll get them set up for the last pit stop. Could have gone sauce with him, but didn't. All right. And go ahead and push Bierman. And the rivals went past us, but that's all right because one's got a pit, if not both of them. We're going to do that DRS. And pretty much caught up with them already. And here we go. And we got Bierman back out of the pits. Rivals are pitting, so we're back up in P2 and P1. All right, well, welcome everybody to the channel, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We're just doing some experimenting with DRS and components, really is what it is, and that balance between power unit and DRS. So pretty much what I'm doing, it's the last lap, so I'm not doing anything at the moment, but seems to be working pretty well. Power unit on cornering like we're all used to, and then of course DRS is straight. It doesn't. I've played kind of different areas of the tracks, and the corners obviously it doesn't work. It needs a little ramp up. So all right. So for those of you who are just joining, I'll show you what my newest setup is as of just this previous race. So they're pretty close on team scores. These are my drivers. This is who they had. And then similar setup except for I have Arrow Blade, and they're using Gyro Series 9. That's the first one I've seen run against me. And Synergy, quite a few people are using that or Glide. So that's how the numbers all stack up. And we will move on along. Let's see, but let's see. Maybe that new component will be a little bit more competitive. Oh, Mansell. Don't see that name much anymore. That was probably one of my first F1 races I saw on TV. It was Mansell race. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right, split on the qualifying. Going against Leclerc, so this will be a good test. And we're going to go hards and mediums. And we're going, if I can find it, I'm running out of time. Oh my gosh. Come on, work. And just made it. And away we go. All right, we're going to get through this corner in here and then pull back to neutral. We're going to push. And then I think it's lap 2 where the DRS comes in. So we're going to push around here. And we'll come back over on this side here, then we'll go ahead and DRS it from there. All right, here we go. Around that last corner. Away we go. Wait for DRS to come back in. We're going to go ahead, push, and hit DRS if the pit screen would go away. All right. We're off and running again. Push out of the pits around the corner. And we're going to hold up our DRS until we get back over here. For this particular track, I think that works best in my opinion. Could be 100% wrong. All right, let's push them. Push through here. Go back, DRS. Build up my power unit a little bit here. Push through the turn. Hit that corner. Push. And then get ready for the DRS on this side. Away we go. And we'll push there because we can, and I hit the wrong button. Awesome. See, we'll just try on the curves and see how much you lose. Yeah, it has to be on the straightaway. Push on into the pits. Comes off here and recharges. That'd be awesome. All right, we're going to push down that little stretch. And we're moving our way around there. Let's see if we can pick up a couple spots coming down the straight stretch here. We're going to do it a little early. See if we can get P5 if we can. Now I'm digging this. I think that added component made a huge difference with Elisa set up in the way I race. So. Let's see what they had. Behrman and Leclerc, they're Series 8. So, and then so I see a lot of folks last couple days buying the drivers, running up to that level, get those drivers. But similar. All right. And we went over 600,000, so let's go spend some money. Components. I think, or which one was like 90,000. That's 300,000, and you only get 8 collection points. Nope. Let's see. Synergies at level 1, 64 and 2. We're trying to get to 18. That's not going to work. 308. 90 and 8. That's all right. So that's going to be, oh, shoot. That, yeah, it's level 1. Not too keen on that. And Sparky. That's 695, but I'll be using that for GP. So I think we'll do that. Nowhere near 18, but it helps. All right, not much closer. Asset trading, and once that time comes around, and so that's where we're at. We're heading for 33. These two are good ones for me. So, all right. On to so I'm at 52. I don't want to go much closer. So we'll go back down. So I'm going to hold off until the first sprint. So I can do Series 4, and then I'll go to Series 5. Won't be much to deal with. Montreal. Split the qual again. All right, so we got 8. So we can do 4 and 4. See, it's 6 and 10. Yeah. We're going to try to do just one pit stop. And I'm blowing through these freebies. But I'm getting upwards of 100 races, I guess, 95, something like that. So they took care of me up to this point. The DRS, this is a nice stretch right here. All right, we're going to hold off on him. Hold off on him. Push around the corner. And we're picked up every time we lost. Now we lost P6. Oh, what a bummer. All right. Let's see. Oops. Go. And it's a DRS fight going down through there. All righty. As long as we break that little group up, extremely helpful. Hit DRS right there. All right. Be a one stopper. Go ahead. Pull him back, push him through. Get that gap in there. A little bit of a stack, but not too terribly bad. And we should be able to blow out around that guy, that rival. Yep. Good, good. And push through this little turn here. And DRS. Push. And should pop up about right now. Oh, too late. All right, we're in P1, P2. Yep. Got beat out of the guy running the pits. Let's see if we can get him with the DRS. Almost. Back it up with the power unit. Oh, I thought I'd get him. double whammy, power unit and DRS. And P1, P2. Easy enough. All right. So let's see here. See if we learn anything. So this is Gasly, Russell. Series 9 again. I think he's Series 9, didn't he? Series 8. Okay. It's going to take a few weeks to memorize what all these levels are, or what series they're in, I mean. All right. On to the next one. Oh, let's see. 5. Yeah, we could do this. See how we stack up with this new component, Series 4. Wow, pretty even team score. This should be interesting. And flag counts pretty much right on. That's unusual from last season. It's still early. Oh, this will be a good test with Hamilton. All right, so it's full wet race. Let's go self-control and instinct. Try to get that tire management under control. A little late on the push. Yeah, it's a real player. I can't see what boost they're using. Hamilton's using Hex. That's not fair. Hamilton and boost. Jeez. All right. Let's get where I can see here. We're going to have to fight pretty good. Here we go. Do this initial one, and then here on out, I'll do that straight stretch. It's the plan, at least. Push around all the other corners. Hamilton and I are going to have a good race. Time's all said and done. And we're all going in the pits at the same time. All right, so we're going to push through this one here. And, oh, we can't push with, this is P1. Okay, push around here. The mouse struggle is real. And we're off and running again. All right, so Hajar is ready to go. Now see, there we go. If you get P1, then I'm going to have the opportunity to use DRS. Oh, bad plan on your part. All right. Every time you're there, I'm just going to be right behind you. Here we go. Battle of the DRS. And that last lap, pit stop. All right, so we're going to sit here. And we're going to come around. And we'll hit the DRS. Hopefully be able to pass them into the pits. We are. And let's hit DRS for Hajar. So we're going to get the pits first. We're going to have a big enough gap, close to it at least. So let's push out. And Hajar's in. There's a big enough gap there. Now Hamilton and I are both be able to use DRS. And he just burned his in the corners, it looked like maybe. And here we go. And he still got us. That's all right. So we still get the win. That was a fun one. Well, at least we're competitive against Hamilton now, so at least that setup he used. Let's see. Hamilton won. Where? And that seems to be a common setup right there. And this is what we got from open up. Of course, this is all going to be used. I mean, I'm not going to use my crates. And I got 4 of those as I have, 58 days left or whatever it is. And I'll use those trophies for later on, and then it's all good down here. So we're at least through, was that series 14 or level 14 or crate 14, whatever they're going to call it. Yeah, we're down here, so we're good. All right. We'll do a few more races. Been going about an hour and a half here, so let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get any closer. So let's go back down to 3. Build up our coins. We've blown through quite a few. About 800,000. More than that because I had 12.5 or 8 billion. What? Whoa. Lagging. All right. We will go this route. And just because we have more of these, and they're really good boost for free. All right. See if we can get around the rival here. Not quite. We'll see what we can do come down this straight stretch here. And that little chance there, and then and we're blowing through the. Wow, that was at least 3, 4 places. Works for me. I'm gonna do a little pushing here. And then we'll be set up for DRS coming back down that straight stretch. And we can go hard, so that's fine. Go ahead and push on down through here. I don't care if there's lightning 10 miles away. If it's a mile away, that's the whole different thing. These storms drive me crazy. Okay. And we will cards on this one. All right, now we're up in P1 and 2. Of course, Aja has to go pit here. We'll be all right. And go ahead and serve. Okay. Go through these turns, corners. Pass that little drop. push on through there. See if we can catch him. Oh, he's wearing out. He had wore out tires too, so that should be all right. That'll help the cause. We'll push, augment that DRS. We're going to be able to do it. Oh, so close, but not quite. It's all right. We still won. All righty. One more race, and I'm going to call it an evening. Thanks, everybody, for showing up and hitting that like button. Really appreciate the support. This is a fairly new channel, just a few months old, so appreciate all that support. And feel free to ask me any questions. This is third season, I suppose. I played this. Don't know all the answers by any means, but I can at least tell you don't do from what I did from my mistakes. And let me know in the comments what GP you're going to be racing in. Kind of interested. There's a good mix, I think, of junior, and it looks like junior and maybe contender. Challenger, not so much. I don't know about champions. I don't know really anybody. But I'm sure there's probably going to be quite a few in champions. All right, another split. Oh, we get to race against a legend. All right, so let's go hards. And come on, there we go. And away we go. I was going to say legend. There's no way I can pronounce his name, I don't think. Verstappen crashed. Oh, dude, really? Well, at least we're getting all stacked up. That safety car was flying. Yep. It's off and running again. Well, they might have slowed it down a bit. Yeah, everybody seems to be. The other day, it was flying. Kind of glad I went hards and really lap one safety. Will benefit a little bit though. Haven't had a safety car all day, so I really can't cry. All right, let's get up here. Let's get over here. This is going to be a short, straight stretch. Oof. All right, this will be fun. All right, let's go neutral. And DRS. Oh, that was helpful. They had a pit. love when a plan comes together. I wish it was my plan. All right. I can just hang out here. Good thing is he can't use DRS now, so no worries at this point. Yeah, let's go. He's going to pit. And then we'll pit next. So, yeah, let's just go back to hards again. We'll push a little bit here. Blow him up. Build that gap. Hopefully we won't have to double stack. All right. There's a little bit of a gap there. Probably not enough. But every little bit helps. They had to stop for a burger at the same time. All right. We're good. Go ahead and use power unit. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Power unit here. DRS, neutral, DRS. Oh, we picked up 2 spots. Sheesh. Slow down, guys. Ruggles, you're going too fast. There we go. Then around there. Push through here. Oh, much better. Ah, okay, there we go. Low relief there with the DRS. And we'll just hit the DRS one more time for Bierman just because it's fun to hit the DRS. All righty. Well, that will be it for this evening. I will be on in the morning for NASCAR. I qualified for the round at least, barely. And that'll be around whenever I get up out of bed, I guess, around 9-ish Central Time. And then we'll do some duels later on in the afternoon for F1 Clash. So appreciate everybody's support, like I said, and good luck on your racing. See y'all soon.